Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday Talks with the Green Bay Doulas. I'm Emily Jacobson. I have with me today Miss Sam. She's been a doula with Green Bay Doulas for many years and took a little time off to raise her family. But one thing that hasn't changed is that she is a certified bereavement doula. And so, this being the month of October, we really want to bring to light what bereavement is. So, Sam, will you help us with just that basic question starting out? What is bereavement?
Bereavement is the period after loss. Loss can happen anytime between conception and even after birth. We do service clients that have, had difficulties through the entire spectrum of loss.
So that can be miscarriage, that could be a baby born sleeping, and everything in between.
Correct.
Okay.
Everything in between, including any previously known ailments that the baby may have been diagnosed with in utero.
Okay, so like a terminal diagnosis.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. So that's what bereavement is. And a lot of people don't even understand that term. So my next question then is, what does bereavement support even look like from a doula's point of view?
From a doula point of view, our bereavement is really wrapping that family however we can and show them our love and support. They are dealing with an incredibly hard time. Our services are going to include basic family needs, which would be helping when and where we can with meal support, with basic house support, all the way down to memorial planning and possibly funeral planning, depending on the time of loss.
Okay. And the reason you got into bereavement support is that you had a loss yourself with sweet Persephone, correct?
Correct. Yep. I had Persephone in 2015 and I was only about 2 months pregnant. So it was a very early loss, but it's real. And that's really what pushed me to support other families, was the difficulty of finding support for myself when I needed it most.
Yeah, and I feel like right now the hospitals do the best that they can, but there's a lot of gap coverage when used in tandem with doulas and hospitals that we can really support a family much better than just being able to support them solely from the doula side or solely from the hospital side. So then getting away from that in entirety of what doulas do and how we support bereavement with families, what if somebody has a friend or family member that's just found out that there's been a loss? I feel like people don't know what to say. They don't know how to respond. Um, People are becoming much more vocal about, we did have a loss. This is our sweet baby. Please meet them. They put pictures on social media, which can make it uncomfortable for some people because I feel like bereavement is like a taboo subject, even though it shouldn't be. It's like 1 in 4 experience a miscarriage at some point in their life. It's a really common thing that happens, but it's something that's swept under the rug. So if somebody had a family or friend that was going through a loss, what would you say are the top things that they could do to support their friend or family member?
I'm going to start emotionally wise. If you have a friend or family member talking about their loss, it's best to acknowledge it, and call the baby by name if they have the name, and offer the utmost support of, sorry for your loss is probably the easiest thing to say. Just acknowledging that there was a baby and now there's not. Family and friend wise, dealing with what we currently are now, it's so hard to go over to someone's house and help do housework and bring them meals, just on the side of caution. But just offering virtual support is going to be an amazing stretch to say, hey, I am here for you. Checking in, things like that, just checking on emotional well-being is definitely a good start. Do you want me to delve into like close family wise,
Yeah,
like if we're
absolutely.
not
I
dealing?
think
Okay.
the more info we can give people, the better.
Absolutely. I know a lot of people aren't opening their homes currently to housekeepers and people dropping off meal delivery, but I do highly recommend having close family or someone extremely close to you still, if they're able to offer that help. Usually after a loss, even after an early loss, the mom is still going to go through a postpartum period. They're still going to deal with the normal physical aspect of recovery. So they are going to be limited on what they can do physically for a while. So they are going to need help with laundry and dishes, meal prep, things like that. If somebody running errands, even just simply dropping off, groceries, if they can send you a list, that would be a huge blessing to any family dealing with a loss.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, I hope that helps everybody. That's kind of our talk on bereavement, and let's keep the conversation going. It's not a taboo subject. It's something that we need to talk about. We need to acknowledge, and we need to support each other as women who can go through these experiences and not be afraid to talk about it. Thank you, Sam. I really appreciate it. This is your
Thank
Tuesday
you.
Talks. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.